The captain of the Black Scripture is the current leader and first seat of the Black Scripture, the Slain Theocracy's most elite special operations unit. He's a disciplined man who takes every mission with great responsibility, and he approaches his position as the leader of the Black Scripture extremely seriously. He's a human godkin, descended from the powerful 6 great gods, who are said to be players from Yggdrasil, and possesses strength far beyond that of ordinary heroes in the New World. And in terms of combat power, he is generally estimated to be around level 60 to 70, as Shaltir measured him to be stronger than Solution Epsilon, a Pleiades battle maid estimated to be around level 57 to 60. And as the pinnacle of human potential, he stands as a living symbol of what humanity can achieve, someone who can rival powerful dragons and monsters. Because of his immense power, he was once very arrogant, but after being defeated and humiliated by the extra seat Zeshi Zetsume, he became a more humble and grounded person. The captain of the Black Scripture is a highly aggressive fighter, specializing in overwhelming physical offense and precision strikes. His techniques focus on direct combat, with skills like drill staff and first strike, dealing heavy physical damage while exploiting enemy weaknesses through increased critical hit rates and defense reduction. These abilities allow him to break through even heavily armored foes, using his spear as his primary weapon, and his combat effectiveness is further enhanced through self-buffing techniques like Strengthen Up, which significantly increases both his physical attack power and critical hit potential. Combined with his offensive skills, the captain excels at initiating combat and maintaining pressure, making him extremely dangerous in long-term confrontations, and his power was demonstrated during the encounter with Shaltir, as he was able to withstand attacks from a level 100 floor guardian. His mastery of offensive techniques, defensive passives, and battlefield awareness is what allowed him to detect Shaltir's attack, and without his intervention, the Black Scripture would likely have been completely killed, not only because of his raw power, but also due to his critical role as a leader capable of turning impossible situations into situations the team could handle. His strength, willpower, and experience allow him to stand against monsters far beyond humanity's reach. Overall, the captain of the Black Scripture represents the absolute peak of human godkin potential in the New World. Antiline Herenfush, better known as Zeshi Zetsume or Certain Death, is the extra seat of the Black Scripture, secretly regarded as the Theocracy's strongest warrior and one of the most powerful beings in the New World. She was entrusted with guarding the Theocracy's most sacred treasury, where the items of the 6 great gods are preserved. She also served as an enforcer within the Black Scripture, crushing arrogant or undisciplined members by overwhelming them with her sheer power. Zeshi is also a godkin, and unlike the captain of the Black Scripture, she's far stronger. This is due to her exceptional lineage. Her mother was a powerful human godkin and a former member of the Black Scripture. However, her mother was kidnapped by the Elf King and violated, resulting in Zeshi's birth. Although her mother was eventually rescued by the Black Scripture, she couldn't accept Zeshi's existence. To her mother, Zeshi was a living reminder of that trauma, and she was raised without her mother's love and warmth. Instead, she was subjected to brutal training and emotional neglect. She grew up isolated and feared rather than cherished. The only person who ever showed her genuine kindness was her aunt, whose death further hardened her heart. In terms of power, Zeshi is overwhelmingly strong, even by godkin standards. Her total level is believed to be around level 88, combining exceptional racial traits with high-tier combat and divine classes. She's a master of both martial combat and holy magic, capable of overwhelming most opponents with speed, precision, and sheer offensive power. Armed with relic-class equipment, once wielded by the 6 great gods, and possessing a unique talent that allows her to use the trump cards of her weapon's former owners. Eventually, she was granted permission to fulfill the revenge that had burned within her since childhood. She led an assault against the Elf Country and personally killed the Elf King, finally avenging her mother's suffering. Yet this act brought her no peace, only emptiness, because soon after, when she encountered Mare, she was utterly defeated by him, suffering her first true loss. She was confronted with the reality that even her godkin strength was insignificant compared to the power of Nazareth, and this defeat marked a turning point, not only for Zeshi herself, but also for the Slain Theocracy, which was forced to recognize that their greatest weapon was still powerless.